The commercialization of Christmas is a fascinating story that spans centuries, but it accelerated particularly during the 19th and 20th centuries. While Christmas has religious roots, celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ, over time it evolved into a much larger cultural event. Here's a breakdown of how Christmas became the commercial holiday we know today. 1. Origins and early celebrations. Christmas originally had a religious focus. In medieval Europe, it was a time for feasting, gift-giving, and charity. But the holiday wasn't commercialized. In fact, it was often more about religious observance than consumerism. For centuries, Christmas celebrations were relatively simple. 2. The Industrial Revolution, 18th and 19th century. The true shift toward commercialization began with the Industrial Revolution in the late 18th and early 19th centuries. With the rise of factories and mass production, the capacity to produce goods quickly and inexpensively grew. This led to a boom in consumer culture and the development of new marketing strategies. But before things really took off, Christmas as we know it began to shift in other ways. The shift in the Christmas story, 1820s. During the 19th century, writers, poets, and artists began romanticizing Christmas. Washington Irving's The Sketchbook of Geoffrey Crayon, 1820, helped shape the modern image of Christmas, with his descriptions of family gatherings, feasts, and gift-giving. But it was Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, 1843, that really cemented the idea of Christmas as a time for charity, generosity, and family togetherness. Dickens' story portrayed the importance of Christmas as a time for goodwill, inspiring both the wealthy and the working class to embrace the holiday. The story's themes of compassion and generosity fed into a culture that emphasized gift-giving, which soon spread across the Atlantic to America. Victorian influence. The Victorians, in particular, popularized many of the traditions we associate with Christmas today, including decorated Christmas trees, holiday cards, and elaborate family dinners. The idea of giving gifts, once seen as a luxury or reserved for special occasions, became more accessible as industrialization allowed for the mass production of affordable toys, clothes, and household goods. 3. The birth of Santa Claus, late 1800s. Another key figure in the commercialization of Christmas was Santa Claus, whose image evolved throughout the 19th century. In 1823, the poem A Visit from St. Nicholas, better known as The Night Before Christmas, by Clement Clarke Moore, helped shape the modern image of Santa, a jolly, rotund man with a sleigh and reindeer. However, it was a series of Coca-Cola ads in the 1930s that truly solidified Santa's look as we know it today. A plump, red-suited man. The Coca-Cola Company's marketing campaigns, beginning in 1931, depicted Santa in a vibrant red and white suit with a white beard, which fit the company's own branding colors. These ads were so widely circulated that they helped cement Santa as a universally recognizable figure who embodied the spirit of Christmas and the buying and selling of goods. 4. The role of department stores. The 19th century also saw the rise of department stores, and Christmas became an important time for these businesses. In the 1850s, stores like Macy's and Gimbel's in New York began using elaborate window displays and advertising to attract holiday shoppers. These stores began offering Christmas sales, and for the first time, people began to look at Christmas as a shopping event. The idea of a Christmas rush took hold. Department stores like Macy's in New York City even became the backdrop for Christmas magic, with Santa Claus appearing in their windows and stores filled with decorations and holiday spirit. This helped further connect the holiday with shopping and consumerism. 5. Advertising and the 20th century. By the 20th century, advertising had become a key driver in making Christmas a commercial holiday. Advertisers recognized that Christmas shopping was a huge opportunity for sales, and companies started to target consumers more directly with seasonal ads. Radio and television commercials in the mid-20th century began to feature Christmas gift ideas, toys, and holiday products. Advertisements began to play heavily on the idea that Christmas was the time to buy gifts for loved ones, and the more people bought, the more they showed they cared. 6. Post-World War II. Boom. After World War II, the U.S. saw an economic boom. People had more disposable income, and consumer goods became more affordable. This led to a culture of gift-giving on a much larger scale, and Christmas evolved into a major economic event. Retailers capitalized on this by starting early Christmas sales, extending shopping hours and pushing credit card usage as a way to buy gifts. By the 1950s and 1960s, Christmas had become more commercial than ever. The holiday season had fully transformed into a massive retail event. 7. Modern-day Christmas commercialization. Today, Christmas is a complex blend of cultural, religious, and commercial elements. Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, is one of the biggest shopping days of the year, marking the unofficial start of the Christmas shopping season. Stores begin decorating for Christmas earlier and earlier each year, and it seems as if the entire month of December is dedicated to promoting sales. The modern Christmas season is as much about buying as it is about giving. Christmas commercials are ubiquitous, and nearly every store offers some kind of promotion to lure shoppers. The relentless marketing push, combined with the deep-rooted tradition of gift-giving, has made Christmas a commercial juggernaut, and it shows no signs of slowing down. While Christmas still holds religious and familial significance for many, it has undeniably become a global commercial phenomenon. The blending of tradition, consumer culture, and clever marketing over centuries created the Christmas we know today. A holiday that's both about generosity and about a little bit of shopping, too.